so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me, I can't see it. It's so embarrassing. All of the love I see living inside of me, I can't.
Hey babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Capri. If you're new here, if you're true here, hey girl, hey. I am back today with a wig review. This time I am trying out Unice Hair Company. So I want to thank them for sending over this unit for my review. Let's get into this box. And first things first, make sure you're checking the description box down below because all of the info will be down there that you need. I'm going to talk about the wig a little bit later, but let's get into the contents of this box. So first things first, you get some free gifts, some little freebies, and we got some press-ons. Y'all know I love me some press-ons through and through. Some wig caps, the HD kind, those are the best. And you do have a wig band to help melt that lace. And this was the good part. We got a little robe. This is cute or whatever, Unice. Thank you very much. So this is a 7x5 by knots glueless wig. And as you can see, the knots are already bleached. This is a Yaki straight texture, but we're gonna, we're gonna fix her up a little bit real good a little bit later. But this is what it's looking like straight out of the box. So you have this universal one size fits all cap, and you do have the straps in the back to kind of adjust this so it can fit any head shape. There is a comb in the back as well. Then this part right here, the C-shaped structure on the ears is just top tier. It's comfortable for all wearers, especially if you wear glasses. You also have this removable wig band. This is what's going to make it glueless. And I am not using glue on this unit today, so I'm going to go ahead and install this wig band. And it does have the silicone on the back of it, so it just makes it non-slip. Your wig ain't going nowhere, sis. I don't care how windy it is. I'm in the windy city myself. This wig ain't going nowhere. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, hook her on up, and we're going to get into all the specs of this unit. It does also come with these little clear tabs that you can put on. It's like a sticky tab where you can use it instead of using glue or anything, and it won't go anywhere as well. But today I'm just going to go ahead and show y'all these knots are already bleached to perfection. You can add a little bit of color, a little bit of foundation, but this is what it's looking like. I'm using that band once again to put this wig on. I'm not using any glue today. And as you can see, just putting this thing on, it's already flawless. Like, you can go ahead, brush her out a little bit, and you can be out the door in minutes. Okay, you don't have to do too much. I'm loving this. It's already pre-cut, so you don't have to worry about that. That C-shaped structure on the ears is amazing because it's super comfortable around the ears. And I forgot to mention, there also are no combs on the sides as well, so it's comfortable there as well. So I'm just going ahead and taking my brush. I'm going to brush it out before I start styling this wig. And as you can see, like, the front is a little bit off color, but we're gonna fix that. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna take my mousse, and that's gonna do the job right there. So instead of using any got-to-be or anything like that, I'm just gonna put some mousse right on those edges to kind of soften it up and help, blend it in and mold it right into my skin tone. You'll see exactly how it looks when I'm done. Now, as you can see the results, the lace is blending in a little bit better with my darker skin tone right here. So yeah, I didn't even have to use any lace tint or anything, which I do have. I just didn't want to use it on this unit. So now I'm going to go ahead and take that hot comb, and we're going to press those roots on out on the edges and in the middle of my hair. So let's take a look at that process. Okay, so now that I have the mousse on there, I'm going ahead and adding some hairspray. So the hairspray is going to do the trick. Like I said, I didn't want to use any got to be or anything heavy on this wig. So the hairspray is going to do the trick of flattening out and just giving it a more silky texture on the edges and in the middle to help it lay flatter as well. Now this wig does have a 150% density, so it is pretty thick. So I like to go in throughout the wig and use my hot comb with that hairspray to kind of lay it a little bit flatter so it looks a little more natural. Of course, this is a Yaki straight, so it's not going to get bone straight. It still is going to mimic like a natural hair texture as well. So I just go in throughout the whole wig. Well, mainly on the sides. I just go in with my hot comb and kind of press it down a little bit. As you can see the top of that hair that I haven't done yet, you can see the difference there of how it looks once it's pressed versus its natural state. You don't want no Humpty Dumpties, I promise you don't. So I would suggest not skipping this step, but you can totally skip it if you like the fullness of the wig. So for contrast, I'm showing you this side, which is already pressed out, and this is the side that I have not done yet. So you can see it's a little more sleeker. It just looks smoother, more put together, and the other side just looks a little bit more full. So whichever look you want to go for, it's totally up to you, but I like it a little bit more sleek. So for those of you that don't believe me, it is still 100% glueless. I have not used any glue on this unit, but I am going to go ahead and go in with my flat iron and kind of press out the rest of the hair just to the ends, just so it's nice and flowy. And as you can see, the hair is giving everything it needs to. I love the density on this wig. It's not thin at all, and it already kind of has like some light layers. If you can tell, everything isn't all one length, so you don't even have to put layers in this. If you want to curl it later, I bet this would look so pretty. Like, look at the ends of this hair, super gorgeous. So once again, let's compare the side on the left, on your left, I have not done yet, but the side right here on the right is all pressed out with the flat iron. Now I am going to go in on that hairline one more time with some hairspray, and then I'm going to put the band on it so it could just lay a little bit better. This is not glue, once again, so it is still going to be a removable unit. So I'm going to go ahead and just spray that on the edges there, because I just want this wig to look flawless. Once all of this is done, every time I pop her back on, it will already be ready to go, ready to wear. So that is why I'm putting all this effort into it right now. Okay, so we are all done with all the modifications that we're going to do to this wig. And just look at this. Have you not seen a more beautiful Yaki straight wig? The hairline is perfect. That middle part is perfect. You can also change up that part if you want to, but I'm a middle part girly through and through. And as you can see, still glueless, still glueless. It flows so well. It stops like right at the mid back. So yeah, make sure you're checking out the description box down below for all the details, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.